All right, and we are live for another Megatron or another Lego build stream. And today we're working on, well, we're getting started on some of the rooms here because I actually have all the parts ready to go for both Beast Boy and Cyborg's room down here. Just trying to get the lighting right. Hold on. I might just brighten up just a little bit. There we go. Get the comments opened up, and just a little too weird looking there. But yeah, so today we're going to be working on building the rooms. Now we're only going to be doing these two because I still need to get the parts for Robin, Raven, and Starfire's rooms, which I have over here, just for a little extra decoration. I'll just kind of move the camera like that so you can see better. And we'll try and get a different angle. Yeah, that should be fine. Got a little Raven and Starfire in the background there for y'all. So. But yeah, so without further ado, now we also have some of the extra parts for the tower, and I had to kind of remove the wall piece here to make it easier for me to access the different layers, which I might actually do like a little, might do the whole tile off sort of a route with this, just to make so these two can actually detach a lot easier in the future. But for now, we should keep it the way it is. And I have this little roof piece that's going to go on top of Beast Boy's part right there, and that kind of seals this thing to the side here or to the back there. And I just have these like little blue pieces here to just kind of stabilize the plates for just so that it makes it easier for transporting all that before I add the tiles and stuff like that. So without further ado, I think we'll just get started. And we're going to start off with Cyborg because he's going to be the first room in the tower. So I got all the parts picked out and organized. So it should be a nice, clean sort of build. So we got all these little bits. Not a whole lot of parts for this one. I think that out of all of them, him and Robin have definitely the kind of the least detailed rooms. I definitely preferred doing the Starfire and Raven rooms and Beast Boy rooms because they had more little extra details I was able to add in. So should move that stuff up to the side. Get our boy out of here, and I got my instructions pulled up on my computer. I think I will eventually make the instructions available on Rebreakable. I had to kind of go back and refix some of the instructions because I kind of missed one really crucial step, and so I have to go back and fix that at some point. All right, so without further ado, let's get started. And I think we're going to spin this around the way it's kind of shaping up. Just trying to see if it's better this way for stabilization. Yeah, it should be fine. All right, let's go with this. So what we'll do is I'll actually remove, and now we're just going to leave it the way it is. We're just going to place our brick there. It's gonna be we're gonna start. This is where the wall is gonna kind of build up. This is gonna be the back of it, so it's gonna be kind of covered up once it's all placed into it and all that. But actually, I got to position the camera a bit more, a little lower. There you go. There you go. Hey, Jeremy, how's it going? Yeah, we're building Lego. We're working on the interiors for the Titans Tower. Now we're only doing Cyborg and Beast Boy's room today, so it's probably gonna be a very short stream. Just because I don't have a whole lot to do after this, and it's very simple. It's a very simple build for both of them. So gotta pull out some tiles. I'm gonna skip a whole step so I can see what I'm working with here. All right. Okay, so we're just gonna kind of move this way. So we have a lot of like sand blue and dark grays for the tiles, and let's pull out a bunch of those. And some plates as well. Whip them out, so to speak. Now, there will be some changes for Cyborg's room, but we'll get to that when we get to it. So I want to add, because I originally was going to have like a little workbench over here, or like a little thing for tools, but I decided to go with an arcade machine, which I built. I have two different arcade machines here that I built yesterday. So I have this red one, and I have this blue one right here, just to add a little bit of variety. Because I felt like Cyborg's room was kind of lacking a lot of character. I felt like it needed a bit more life in the room. And so we'll do a little arcade because he likes his video games. So we're going to do that. So I'm pulling out all my tiles for that. And that should be it. And yeah. Hey, Deadman. Hey, Mrs. How you doing? Good to see you. Let me see. Yep, I should be fine here. So I'm going to move one of these walls here so you can see better. And we're just going to get started. So I'll lay down sand blue tile there. And I'm going to scroll down all the way down to my there. So you can see the placement of all these things here. That guy goes there, and that guy goes there. Bam! Look at that. And that goes there. And I can remove this other wall right here because now that it's fully stabilized, don't worry about too much. And it gives you guys a better view of the land here, so to speak. And yeah, let's just continue with these guys. So okay, so I think what we're gonna do is actually gonna do something a little different here. Oh, that goes, yeah, I believe, yep. And right here. Then we'll do my dark grays. Nope, not there. Okay. All right, and then I forgot my jumpers. So this guy's gonna go right here. This is where the chair is gonna sit. And it's placed right there because that's gonna be where the little bed. I think he had like a little bed thing there. So go with that. Now for this side, I might actually just tile these off. This is where I'm going to put the little game console or whatever over here. So, interesting. It works. You have to do that. All right. Just testing the waters here. And then I'll have to go and top these off. And just saying this side. All right. Actually, I could probably go with a plate or a tile here instead, actually. Hold on. Grab my separator. And put this guy right here instead. Can't really access this part anyways here. So I just put these around to have a little bit of a walking room or whatever for the character. But I don't think we'll need it here. Good, maybe put one right here. Yeah. swap it over here. Okay, now let's move it out of the way so that you can actually see what I'm building. And then I'm going to put this tile right here, this plate right here, and then we're just going to finish this off, so to speak. Oh, nope, wrong one. There we go. And we got the floor done. Look at that. Look at that. All right. Now I'm going to kind of build up the wall a bit more. So I put a plate. And then all right. So you probably do the other way now. Don't think you need them. So I need to grab my translucent parts because right here we're going to be building like a little computer system. It'll be more kind of a more futuristic sort of a looking computer. So kind of like a very techy sort of look. It's kind of inspired by his own, like in the cartoon he has like this like blue and white sort of energy kind of coming off of his armor and stuff. Now obviously I have more New 52 inspired minifig, but whatever. We got the cartoon look for the tower. So there's a lot of trans clear parts here for the little computer. All right, that should be everything. So we'll start off by laying in 1x2s. And then we have 2 1x1s here. Okay, and then we add 2 of the clear ones right there, and 2 more blue ones on the edges right there. Oh, why are you not focusing? There you are. And so, and then we put another clear one, or now we put one of the 1x1 clears on the edges, and then more blue. And then 1 clear in the middle there. And then 2 clears in the middle. And then blue. And then the same pattern. Blue there. Clear on the edges. Then clear in the middle. And so we're kind of creating this little kind of computerized sort of looking screen here. Just to add a little bit extra, make it look interesting. Okay. Continue the same sort of patterns as we go until we're at a height that we're comfortable with. Awesome. And the same sort of thing here. And 1x1s there. Oh, too far. Okay, and then just top it off. All these blues. And that kind of creates a little computer screen there. It's kind of like a glass sort of a window. You might see like a restaurant or something like that. I mean, it's kind of almost a stained glass look, almost a little bit. And then now we have to add these two dark blue sort of I call them snot. I think they're called snot bricks, or at least by the they're the ones with the little nubs at the end of the brick. Put two of those on both sides, and yeah. Just trying to make sure you can see it properly there. And then we top that all off with this guy. Just needs to weigh 10. So now we got to add some brickwork. Oh, not these guys yet. Put a 1x2 brick there, and there. And this guy in the middle. You grab these two. Throw their asses there. I'm just trying to check. Okay, then we need some of these guys. Because in the original build, I just don't have it topped off here because it needs to be one more plate up on the top there. So that's what we're doing. Real quick. And we use the jumper plates because that way I'll make it easier to kind of remove or place on rather. So there's the wall. And then right here it's a little bit tricky in the actual instructions. Okay. Hopefully but there's no real way for me not to kind of fix that in the instructions at the moment. I'm not professional just yet. Comes to that. But right now we're kind of creating the computer console. Or the computer console, I guess. But I haven't really figured out how to actually just going to be built off air. Oh, and not build this off air. It's a little computer system here. So, and then we grab this tile, and that kind of cleans that up. And you just stick that bitch right here. Look at that. Beautiful. And then you take these 2 or 3 of these kind of like slopes or whatever, and they will go right there. Right there. And there's the wall for Cyborg's room. I move on to it's like a little bed or whatever. Where's the power downs? And one of them goes here. One goes here. And we need this hinge piece. Goes right in the middle of that. Now we got to build up this sort of tubing system. I think it's, how many is it? Okay, 3 up. My studs. Now, for this part, I also couldn't really figure out how to show this properly on the actual instructions. That worked fine. You know what? I'm going to grab something real quick. Make that attach a bit, but there we go. There we go. And there's a little, it's kind of like supposed to be like a little tubing thing around him. And bed. Because even robots need to, or half man, half robots need to sleep. So. And then these guys. Oh, let's go this way. Tile that off, and then grab these guys, two of these white ones instead of gray. Just goes right here. Gotta grab a little chair. And that will go there. So Cyborg can do his thing. It just doesn't make sense to be here. Hold on. Kind of blocks that. So we'll get rid of that. Just put the tile back in there. There we go. There we go. And yeah. Well, it can't fit properly. Maybe sits down. Yeah, maybe it's a toilet. Well, I could probably like extend this up a bit more later on. So move this guy. It doesn't want to fit. I think I made him a little bit too close to that. It's okay. What we'll do, where do these tiles go? Hold on. Like gray tiles. What are they here for? Who cares? Okay. Let me do this. That there. I also have to ignore that little plate there. Now there's more clearance for Cyborg to do his thing. Ah, wrong one. Yes, sir. Get off. Right now, we can put. Everyone decide which one I want to go for. I like the red one. Now they can play games while also one is doing important stuff on the computer. So, but yeah, there's a Cyborg's little room, kind of done there. We also have the black and or the yellow and blue one here. So one different color for the room. I actually kind of like that. I'll stick with that for now. And then obviously we got to finish this off by putting the walls back on. Share that side. Yep, okay, it's not sitting the way I want it to. Wow. All right, and there's Cyborg's room, all ready to go. Now, since that's done, we can move on to Beast Boy. Put all these parts away now. Grab my other tray. It has all of Beast Boys there. Yeah, there's another quick little look around the room there. So, yeah. I told you this was going to be a short stream. It's probably going to go for another 30 minutes now. Now on to Beast Boy. Before we start, I'm going to get rid of this little plate underneath because that's where this is kind of meant to kind of hold things up. I can move these guys out of the way because they were just meant for supporting the build. But we don't need that anymore. So, move down my instructions. So I can find my helmet. There we go. Just taking forever to load. Go back. All right, Beast Boy. You're next. Now he has a lot more sort of interesting parts here. There's a lot of little extra details I'm going to be adding into this one. A little boombox there. There's one episode where he was driving the other Titans crazy with his music. Blast that shit. So first we're going to try and, I can't really do this without damaging it too much, but whatever. Just take one wall off, and then we'll attach it back in once we're ready to go. So we'll start from here. Now the way his room is designed in the cartoon, it has kind of it starts off with kind of like a light sand green, and then then the other half is like dark green. So that's kind of what we're going for here. And right here, we're actually kind of making like a little window because he had a little window in the show, and then right next to it was a bunk bed. Because for some reason he needs a bunk bed. I don't know why, but he needs it for some reason. Despite the fact that he's the only one that lives in this room, but and just tile that off with some sand green. And then that should be fine. Okay. Now I need these jumpers again, these dark green, but instead they're in dark green instead of dark blue. And I have a bunch more of these for the rest of the build for some of the other rooms, like for Raven and Starfire. There you go. And then we need 4x4 green plates. And you kind of take two, attach them together, and then you place them right there. And then we'll do that again on the other side. I'm kind of creating the shape of the window here now. Let me take some dark brown. I think I used. No, okay. Make sure I use the right brown. And that kind of creates a little window there. And then that's supposed to go right there, but it's going to be attached better once I get the other parts in there. So it's kind of, well, it's just kind of meant to show what it's supposed to look like. Not like that. Okay, then, okay. So what I'm going to do is take one of the dark green and 1x2s and put two more. Two of the 1x4s on the other sides, and then boom. Slap that asshole in there, so to speak. Now, because this one goes to the top, we don't have to actually add an extension. because the rooms, not all the rooms are actually the same height. One, like some of the rooms are actually going to be like one plate higher than the other. Okay, I like designed them. I might change it up sometime in the future, but it's a little bit too much work for me to do that right now. So, and we'll just kind of slap that in, and we can probably move the walls here real quick. That way you can actually see more of the interiors as we're building. All right, need some tiles and some plates. Start with the plates, figure where they're going, and then right about here. And then yeah, right there. All right, as for tiles, need 4 of these guys. Let's pull them all out. Let's pull all my sand grid. And then let's grab these smaller ones. Okay, there we go. And then, okay, this guy goes there. That guy goes there. And 2 of these go here. It doesn't really matter. Just go like that. Boom. Oh, and the tile goes right here. And then that continues over with a 1x6 sand green. Let me see where that guy got by. Okay, that's fine. Put the bigger ones in, so to speak. And then one right there. And some more plates. And some more tiles. And this is going to be done to kind of add some more extra little detail on the floor because, you know, Beast Boy, he's not really, he's kind of a, well, he's a teenager, so he's going to have a very messy sort of room, which kind of makes sense for this character because he's an animal. So, or not really an animal, but you know, he's animal traits, so kind of makes sense. Give him a little bit of a pigsty. So there. Don't know why I didn't do a whole tile, but that's okay. Actual card. Nope, that's plates. Yep, that's fine. And then 3 more here. Well, we'll remove these two here because they're not really necessary. There's add this guy here. Boom. I should do it for my sand green. The floor there. So move them into the bin because I don't need them anymore. At least for now. Oh, all right. So we're doing the bunk bed now. And you guys that go right and right here. And right here we have actually a little Easter egg for the show. There's this little heart-shaped tile here that I bought because in the show, Beast Boy, when he starts trying to woo over Tara when she comes to the show, he makes her a little heart-shaped thing. So just slide that right underneath the bed. All right, it was kind of like a little had a little mirror inside. So this Beast Boy is a bit of a romantic. Who would have thought it? But obviously, got his heart broken in that show. So more than once, no, same girl in that show. So you need to pick your ladies better. Garfield. This is going to be a little tricky, actually. So I think I'll build the thing off of it or away from the. This is going to be easier to kind of build this thing once it's, or place it in. Okay. And okay, that's going to be the front. It's going to be the back. That's the back. That's the front. Okay. Take the 1x3s, put them on there, and then I'm gonna grab my brown bricks here. Now you take one of the snot brick. Now we're using 4 snot bricks. Take one or take 2 of them, put them in the middle of these, and then you put the bricks on either side. So you get this sort of a look. And then do 2 bricks, 2 1x3 bricks, put on both there. And there's create the one bed look. And then okay. Do these guys again. And more 1x4, 1x1 bricks, and then and finish off with more plates. Now we can attach this part. And there you go. Got a little bit of a start on the bunk bed. Now I just need a few extra little details. It's kind of flopping around, but I'll be fixed up once we attach it into the thing there. So we'll put these little slopes. That's going to be acting as the little pillow. I'm just going to kind of move it off this side, like a little slant. Just kind of make it more disheveled. That's it. And then I have 2 different tiles here to kind of blanket. Just do that. just to kind of make it look like it's been used. It's Beast Boy, he's not the kind of guy who would probably make his bed. And then one last thing we need to do is add the ladder. So another one of these clip pieces, and then attach that to that thing there. Throw this guy. And then we have our finished bunk bed here. And we just slap her on. If we can. Hold on, I'm just going to move this guy off to the side. That way I have more access to the place that in. Okay, next. Back on. You know what? Let's do that. Put that like that. There we go. Easy peasy. And I'll put the wall back on. Like so. And then we got a little bit of the room started. Now, that's all good. Now I got a little bookcase we're gonna kind of put in here. So need a 1x3. That goes right there. 1x1 plate goes there. And then this guy, which I'll probably 12. Okay. Now, in order to kind of create the books, or what looks like books on the shelf, is I actually take a bunch of these little different colored plates, and I kind of smush them together, and I attach them onto this, and now kind of make it look like there's like different little things on the shelf. And you'll see that in just a minute. Okay. So make sure I have all the right ones here. Okay, that should be good. All right, just need to look at the instructions real quick. And all right, so it starts with a line green. It doesn't really matter if this is all accurate or not to the original picture, because it's just meant to be little details. It doesn't really matter too much. But I'll go with it just because. Red. I like purple, but I can use. And white. And that would kind of go right there. And then you kind of just build up the other side. There we go. Doesn't really matter which colors we use. Hold on. There we go. All right. Just take a little tile there, and then another tile, just like that. And that kind of creates a little bit of a bookshelf sort of look in the room. Or a little CD case or something like that, or a game case or whatever. Whatever your imagination decides. Now we got a little table. And that goes, I think, right there. Yep. Just I'll remove real quick because I had some little details I put on there. And then a little lamp. Yeah, a little action figure or a little trophy or whatever piece. All right, that goes right there. There we go. All right. Now, can add these little plates here. You know what? We'll build up the little designs here. I have one that actually has a little sock on it. I think it looks like one of the Harry Potter ones. So, Beast Boys of Gryffindor, in case you didn't know. All right, and then we'll put like a little slice of pizza. I'm just trying to see which direction I'll put it in. It doesn't really matter. It's meant to be a very not the most cleanly of rooms here. Put this little slope bit here. Oh, and let's see. Okay. Oh, wait. Hold up. Okay, let's see where I need to go. Let's see where it's. Okay. They put like a little bit of video tape on top of that. Just to move that up, and then that's the guy. You need a little gel underneath the bed. And then, okay. Pizza boxes. I might put that thing in there. This one, Incredibles. Yeah, it's Mr. Incredible there. Next one on the minifig series. But yeah. And this goes right there. Put this guy right there. And I think I have a pizza box on top of that. There we go. Oh, not the right one. Come on. There we go. A little hectic. That's okay. Oh, these little pieces here meant to kind of look like junk or little garbage piles or whatever. Oh, I better show off. There we go. There we go. And then oh, you know what? I need another one of those. Yeah. Swap those colors. Put that there. Put that there. And then got these little soda can pieces I made. Edge there. And one right there. And then right in front of that is where we're going to put the boom box. And a little slope. And that is Beast Boy's room. Yeah, well, little details in there. Might have changed something there, but there he is. There's Beast Boy. It's like, yeah, I'm proud of my mess. There's little Beast Boy. Have fun. There, focus, damn it. There he is. And that's gonna be Beast Boy's room now. I just gotta put some stuff away. And we gotta go back and fix up the walls here. Let's do that real quick. Since I built these walls a million times by now, I know them by heart. And target race. And then before we end it off, we got to put this little plate underneath. And stabilize. Oop, there's Beast Boy. So move that to this side a bit more. There we go. He's partying. And then last but not least, got to put the topper on. Boom. And there's Beast Boy rim. It's a little dark. You can't really see a whole lot. Here, I'll do that. But yeah, there's Beast Boy's rim. And it's gonna be it for the stream here. So we just gotta go back in and attach them all. So I gotta attach on some Beast on the Cyborg's rim. And yeah, there's one little section done. Now it's all just these three. Now I'm just waiting on more parts to kind of arrive before I can actually, go ahead and finish it off. But yeah, and in order to kind of finish this off as well, we need to kind of do that. Jet these guys out a little bit. There is enough clearance for me to throw this guy. That's what they kind of look like from this side, which you won't be seeing it from this angle anyway, so it doesn't really matter. You can't really see a whole lot inside. But yeah, one problem here is that the line here kind of stops like in the middle of Beast Boy's room there, so I gotta fix that somehow. But yeah, not the biggest deal in the world though. So all you gotta do is attach this guy on top of that. And wait for more parts. So, and because we ended early, I'll do a really quick showcase of how it kind of all comes together. So, right back, grab the other parts for the tower. Gotta move some stuff out of the way first. Oh, before I do that, actually, I want to show the interiors. I'm not sure if I showed this. But I'll grab it real quick because I don't think I showed the interiors of the garage yet because I did the off air. So let's grab that. Grab the top layer. All right, bring my white back in. Oh yeah, so this is the base there where everything kind of stands on. And now first we got to kind of detach some of these slopes from the platform here. That way I can actually give you guys a better look on the inside. I should raise my thing up just a little bit. Move you guys all, chat yourselves from the base, and then I can go ahead and remove it without any worries. No worries in the world. This is kind of meant to kind of secure it down in place. So. And I'm just gonna find a good grip without breaking everything. Yeah, just fell over. That off to the side. Oop, and this part fell off. But yeah, so this is the interior. I'll grab this. I'll move this out of the way as well. Yeah, these are the interiors of the little garage here. So I'll move out all the cars so you can see what's inside. But yeah, that's the ground floor, and then you have like the little yellow strip, the water effect, and we got a couple little benches or little things for tools, a little canister here for I guess oil or whatever, and we got the vehicles. We got the B-pad, aka Beast Boy's moped. Because who wouldn't want a moped as a superhero? And then these, and then obviously Robin's bike, and that all. They both kind of sit in here with these little racks, kind of keeping them in place. And then the T-car goes right in there. So that's the interiors for this. It's pretty simple, pretty basic, but that's how I'll drop something. Yeah, this little bit of overview of how the interior is going to work. Would be kind of cool to do like a little tea ship at some point. But For now, this will do. Just trying to attach this back in. Before I do that, get the door put back in. And this obviously lifts up. I'll show that up in a minute. For those who weren't here for the big build stream. Which I think was in January, if I'm not mistaken. Right. Breaking everything. All right. So just place that back in. Like so. Not breaking everything. And then stabilize everything by attention to slopes. That way nothing goes away. All right. But yeah, so the way it kind of works is you kind of have to lift this up because I put this here. Oh, I just fell off. But I put this here to kind of act as a little way for me to kind of block, because if I didn't have this here, it would kind of make this section here look a little ugly. If I just had like that look there, so this kind of helps just kind of fill that in a bit more. I gotta reattach you somehow. Yes, that lifts up, and then this whole section sort of lifts up as well, and it's kind of not fully detached here. Oop, and that fell off. It's okay. And yeah, that's how that works. But further ado, look at this tower fully secured in. Cyborg, look at us. Look at your team. Stop playing the computer. There you go. There's a little Cyborg. Having fun. Let's attach the whole thing back in. Oop, why aren't you going back in? Well, who's up with you? There you go. Awesome. Now, before we add the wall, that's falling apart. Asshole. Might redesign this, honestly. Pain in the ass. Yep, I'll just leave it there. And then we take the. Make sure that real good there. I'll make the top layer, the common room, and we just place it right on top of the robin there. And boom. And then we take the wall right behind here. And that goes just underneath the little tiles to kind of keep it secure. There we go. And that is the time to start. So almost done. Almost done. Just gotta do the last 3 rooms, and then yeah, the build's done. We can move on to bigger and better things. So yeah. Now I'm just waiting for it's all over. More parts to arrive so I can finish it off. Let's get a better shot of that. Oh, this is my artwork on the back wall there. Doesn't really get a whole lot of love in these videos, so but yeah, there's my tower, so to speak. Let's get another shot. Look at that. And yeah, I think that's gonna do it for me. like I said, this was going to be a really short stream because wasn't a whole lot to do this one because there's only 2 rooms I need to do. But yeah, next stream for this, well, I have no idea when it's going to be because I'm still waiting for parts to arrive. I'm hoping next month at the latest, and then we can move on to other things. And so for tomorrow, I'll be doing another pen and ink stream. So we'll be doing that because that was kind of requested by the audience last week. So because people I didn't realize how many, because I don't really do a whole lot of pen and ink streams. So it's like, let's do more of them. Let's do more of those. So I'll be doing more little stuff tomorrow, and then maybe we'll get back into some coloring the week after, and yeah, we'll go from there. So, and also if you haven't been following me on Twitch, I'm gonna have should grab the link. Grab quick, but yeah. So I've been playing a lot of South Park on there, and I've actually been uploading them to my YouTube. So you can get all my grades because I'm playing a lot of the South Park game. And I still need to get back into finishing the Lego Batman game, but I was just like, I want to play this game. So I did. I played the whole story mode and a little bit of side quests. I kind of finished off most of the side quests now yesterday. So just grab my channel link. I'll slap that into the comments here. Let's go. There we go. Follow me here. Because I sometimes stream. Don't really do it a whole lot. Just kind of whenever I feel like it, whenever I have time. Because my main focus obviously is on the art channel here. But if I can find the time for it, I will find time for playing some games. So actually, I'm thinking about actually doing a stream of the Fractured Butthole game. So. So I might do that, except I have to re-download that game because my Xbox memory or my not the memory, but the space is kind of running low. So that's why I have to kind of delete some games whenever I do too much or have too many games installed. But I should be able to get Fractured Butthole installed, and we can probably play that maybe sometime whenever I have the time for it. So on that note, I will see you guys later. And before I leave, just gotta say a quick thank you to Jeremy, Dadman, and Mrs. Dadman for dropping by, and anyone else who was lurking, didn't comment. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys tomorrow. So see you guys tomorrow. Do some draw streams. So yeah, bye y'all.